All right. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? As you all know, today is Friday. It's 1 p.m. and it's time for my series, which is hashtag Bear and Bougie. Today's topic is, as you all know and you all seen, is big ain't bad. And as you all know, I am Mr. Bear and Bougie himself, living that bearded, the big and tall and fabulous lifestyle. And as on the other side of the world, you know me as Yes Chef Carlos. Hashtag Yes Chef Carlos. So if you all didn't know, today is my Facebook Live at 5. We have our Instagram family over here. We have our Facebook family over here. And I have some new gimmicks. So if you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, make sure you're checking out the Facebook Live because all my bells and whistles these days, let's see what we got going on over here, okay? So feel free to check in, chime in, do your thing. I'm just going to be doing my thing this morning and this afternoon, sorry. But let's get the show on the road. So today is Friday, Facebook Live at 1. And if you're watching, enjoy. Let's talk about some things that I love to talk about, which is overcoming obstacles and doing what I do best. So I'm actually in partnership with what we call the Winston Box. So you'll get to learn more about that in a few minutes. Before I get started, as you all know, I just want to say thank you for all the love and encouragement that you all give me. More importantly, this kind of gives me a chance to heal from things that I've overcome and or I'm currently overcoming, in life. Nothing's ever said and done real fast, day in, day out. It's always going to take some time. It's always going to go, separate ways, which is okay. That's fine. But before we start, we know you always light that white candle. Make sure they light the light, be the light the light. Come on, Miss Reba. Anyways, as you all know, everything I talk about, I just talk about my experiences in my life and my struggles and obstacles, overcoming things, and just kind of doing my new thing. As you know, I light the candle of light and purity and guidance. And today we're just going to be talking about my experiences. So please watch. And if you don't want to, it's okay. As long as I'm out here doing what I do best, sharing the love, sharing the light, and sharing positivity, that's what it's all about. So again, shout out to our Instagram friends on the right side. They have their own platform set up. So you guys are enjoying some fun things. And then our Facebook family. Let's get started. Okay. So today's topic. I lied. Before I go on to that, I want to say thank you for all the love that all of you have given me this last couple of weeks in regards to the award. I want to thank Leadership Gilroy for giving me the chance to be myself, talk about me, and talk about the experience I had in the program, but more importantly, partner with them. So I received an award. It was called the Lift Award. So and that's what my goal is in life, is to lift everyone up as much as I can. And if I can't lift you up, let me guide you to someone who can, or let me guide you or to a location that can help you. And again, I'm just here to lift some spirits, lift some love, lift some light, and just do my thing. So thank you on that level. Let's talk about today's topic. So today's topic, actually, I came in contact with a company a couple of years ago called the Winston Box. And today's topic is actually overcoming life's simple obstacles. And for me, a simple obstacle that I had every day was getting up and getting dressed. So that's today's topic, is get up and get dressed. And for a lot of those out there who are on the bigger side, as we all say, a little bit more bougier than others, it's kind of just every day is going to struggle to, get ready. And me being a big boy ever since I was born, I've always had that struggle. So that's what today's conversation is about. I do have my notes behind me. I am in my Bear and Bougie studios here at home. So just kind of stay tuned with me. All right. So let's go and talk about what the goals are for this. And if you have any comments, just let me know. I'm here to answer any questions. But today's conversation is basically getting up and getting ready. Why? Every day growing up, I found myself in a struggle with getting dressed, and that was elementary, middle school, high school, my after years working, going to school, going to culinary school, going to my teaching credentialing school, and I'm just like, growing up, there wasn't many options for my size. I would always find myself going to the big and tall section over at Kmart and kind of looking for everything. And I loved Kmart, to be honest, but that's the only place that had really big and tall options was Kmart for me. So I ended up finding myself always getting what people would call those grandpa jeans. It was always this button up that was just plaid and plaid and plaid. And to be honest, I love a good plaid moment, but every day was like, okay, that's enough. And there was no ever any fun t-shirts. And that's kind of what I lacked. And I'm like, always loved these fun t-shirts, right? And I'd find myself going to Hot Topic because they went up to 3XL. And I was like, okay, cool. There's some good size t-shirts there, and there's some good, musicians and brands. And I was always wearing some fun things. But again, I always struggled finding the confidence in myself to get up and get dressed. And so talking more about that is just, again, I found myself shopping at Kmart most of the time growing up, and it was cool and all, but every day I'm just like, I only had a set of 5 shirts for the week, and I had a set of 5 pair of jeans or shorts. And as we all know, as the big boys, we love to be cool, calm, and collected. So I definitely had my shorts on. But again, that was still not enough, I think, in my opinion. And so anytime my parents would take me to the specialty stores that would allow me to buy certain things like nicer shirts, dress up clothes, it was very expensive. And I kind of felt bad for my parents because, my mom and dad were working, doing their thing, making, ends meet. But I also had 3 older brothers that were going through the same, school and college and work and doing their things, cars. And I didn't want to take away from the family too much. So I found myself wearing the same 5 pairs of shirts, 5 pairs of jeans or shorts. And every 5 days I would have to wash my clothes to make sure I had a new set for the next 5 days. And I'd always have to go to a specialty store, which was a little bit of a downer for me. I wish I could go with my brothers and go shopping at the mall, or back in the day, Miller's Outpost in Morgan Hill, Mervyn's. And I'm like, there's no big and tall section here. Where's the big and tall section at, people? So and that was, it was a downer, and every day I kind of would wear the same clothes. People would be like, oh my God, he has the same clothes on. Oh my God, it was from last week. And like, do you have anything else? And I'm just like, I don't, because I can't find my size. So that's kind of what today's topic is about, is overcoming this obstacle for myself. And to this day, I have these moments where I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to wear? I have to go through this whole process to find the right store, to find the right clothes, to find the right images that I want. And clothes out there is so different, especially for big boy clothes. There's always a bigger neck. There's always a longer sleeve. There's always a tall tee and not regular XLs. And so it's kind of a battle. And a lot of my stuff ends up getting hemmed because I have to buy it, obviously bigger or shorter and add some or lose some. So that's kind of what I deal with on a daily. And I just want to kind of be that light for a lot of individuals out there who struggle, who are, bigger boys or, bigger females or bigger girls out there that struggle with finding the right pair of clothes, feeling confident. Because when you get up, you get dressed, you go get your hair cut, you get your mani-pedi, you get your facials, you do your thing, but it doesn't get compliments until you put that clothes on, which is kind of the downer, or sometimes is the struggle. You have a large array of clothes sometimes, and you're just like, okay, this clothes shrink, and there goes that shirt. I wore it once or twice. You washed or you dried it, you did your thing. But that's kind of what, you lose sometimes. So not having many options growing up was lightweight depressing, actually. Going shopping, I hated going shopping, and it just kind of was a struggle every time. I'm just like, all right, not that size, not that size, not that size. And you tried so hard to, lose the weight and do your thing. But sometimes just being a natural big boy was hard. Some of us are just, we lose weight, but we can't lose weight. We try our hardest, but in the end, it's like our body's already meant to be this route. And then we just have to fill it and overcome it. So, weight is a huge thing on it, but also if you're a taller individual, or if you're too skinny, or if you're shorter, there's going to be those obstacles. So how many of you out there have gone through that? How many of you are, not as tall and have to get everything hemmed up? I'm the same way on my pant legs. Okay, every time I go get a pair of pants, I go to the big boy store, aka the DXL store. Y'all know my DXL store. So if you're a big boy and you know DXL, you know the DXL. So if you're going to DXL, you get your pants, and their pants are like this. And I'm like, my ankle isn't that big. Why is it so large? So then I have to go and spend extra 20, 30, $40 to get it hemmed. And in the end, that pair of jeans that would cost normally a normal average person maybe 40, $50 at Levi's or whatever. Speaking of Levi's, nope. They would end up being probably 150, 160 for that pair of jeans. And it's just, that's, a struggle. So dealing with that, yes, I see all my friends on the Instagram, sorry. Dealing with that has kind of been like, a mindset that I have to figure it out. The cost, especially nowadays, is, obviously the more material you have, the bigger the clothes item, the more money it's going to cost. Sometimes they have to import it from Peru or from Mexico or from Vietnam. And because it's easier that way, because over there's a lot more, less cost. So that was a little bit about the struggle, finding clothes that fits. And I see my big boys out there sometimes, and I'm like, why is your belly hanging? Which is okay, but if you like that, go for it. But I'm like, there's options out there. Let me help you. Let me tell you how to feel confident, how to feel better. And, I've been in that place where I'm like, oh my God, these pants don't go up as high. If they go up as high, my underwear goes up and I have to, it's just uncomfortable. I'm being real right now, everybody. I'm being real. Hey, the candle is lit. I'm all real right now. So, and that's just kind of the struggle I see, guys or girls out there. I'm just like, okay, there are options. Let's help you. Let's fix that. Again, if you like to wear your clothes like that, you do you, but there's options enough to have multiple pairs. And, I've been to the point, like I mentioned, that my clothes were washed so many times that they get holes. And I'm just like, I can't lose it because that's the only shirt I have. And so I've been there. I've done that. So moral of the story is, what are you gonna do about it? What am I doing about it? What am I doing about it? Well, let me tell you, people. So real quick, I just want to throw it out there. I have been able and lucky enough to partner with a clothing brand. And this clothing brand has kind of been a huge part of kind of me making myself feel better, feel confident, and look good in the same manner, really. So that's what we're going to do right now. So yeah, that's the topic today, is get up and get dressed with the Winston Box. And I'm going to show you real quick what the Winston Box is, and then I can show you how to get my information on that. So Winston Box, it's an ordering package thing. Basically, you go on their website, you choose your measurements, you choose your items, you choose what you like. You want to go fancy, if you want to go simple, if you want to go trendy, if you want to go business, you want to go casual, you can choose that stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about when I actually brought up my flyer this week. I know a lot of you saw my flyer. In these photos here, I actually have Instagram. I swear, I wish you could see these right now, okay? You look good in everything you wear, honey. Honey, I see you. Thank you, my love. Thank you. So the picture in the tank top is the Winston Box. Those shorts are the Winston Box. The gray shirt, the Winston Box. And on the far right, that shirt is also the Winston Box. Those shorts are the Winston Box. Again, there's options. And yes, it's a subscription basically. And I pay, I want to say $90 quarterly. You can do it monthly. You can do it every bi-weekly, bi-monthly. You can do, a lot of different options. But if you go to the Winston Box, you have options there. And again, you can go to DXL. You can go to the casual male stores. You can do the whole, 9 yards. And if you have any clothing out there that you want to let me know that I can try on, fit, or feel better in, let me know, people. So these are some options. And again, if you haven't already, go follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Definitely, you can see a lot of my photos on Instagram. You can see my discount code coming soon. So let me tell you about my discount code. So basically, you have a box here. Oh, it's upside down. Me upside down. You have a box here basically, and it just kind of opens up, does its thing, and in here I have the latest one that I have. I have a plaid shirt. We all love a good plaid moment, people. Plaid's cool. And I got these shorts, cute little khaki moment. All right. I know they partnered with a different clothing company for this route, basically, but that's kind of what it's about. The tags are pretty cool. They kind of come like this. This was a shirt collar, $59.99, a smart casual polo shirt in our popular 30-1 Peruvian cotton with a patterned poplin collar and placket. Good one. A stylish piece on its own or with a jacket. This is actually a polo I was going to wear in this video, but it was a little too red for me. And I'm like, bah, so this shirt right here that I'm wearing, the last few shirts I've been wearing are all from the Winston Box. And again, I don't have a stretched out neck, which is, what we don't like. The sleeves are pretty clean. And again, if you have any photos coming up on the gram and on the story, if you're on Facebook, but again, there's options out there, people. Share the love, share the light, do your thing. So head over to the www.thewinstonbox.com and use my discount code. It's actually linked in my Facebook for my Instagram families. It's in my post that I've partnered with the Winston Box. You can see the one there's different types, but my discount code, if you all want to know, is Bear and Bougie and sign 25 for $25 off your first box. So link is in there. Check it out, www.winstonbox.com. All right. So with that said, let's go back to the topic. Big ain't bad. What is big and bad to me? Basically mean I'm a big boy and it ain't bad to be a big boy, and that's okay. It's what you make of it to make yourself feel better, feel confident, and be the light for yourself. And that's what we're talking about, right? And that was the kind of the scenario for today. And again, this is part 3 of the Big Ain't Bad series. And y'all better know there's a whole 10 series coming up. So more importantly, for those of you on Facebook and family out there, if you want to keep following me, as you know, follow me here on Facebook, like my profile, make sure you get notifications when I actually upload my video at 1 p.m. on Fridays. And if you're also on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Bear and Bougie, Bear_N_Bougie. That's more importantly. And as you all know, I always have my beautiful hashtags. So here are my hashtags. Check it out. And again, anywhere you are, just let me know. See what you're doing. See what you're up to. And again, my focus basically is to do me, right? So let's close out this conversation. Getting up and getting dressed was an obstacle. It's not anymore. Now I get up, I feel happy and confident and say, you know what, I'm going to get dressed today. I'm like, what am I going to wear? I have this option, that option, this option. Does it have a hat moment? Does it have a nice pair of Nikes on? Do I have some Jordans on? What do we got going on today? Is it a simple chucks, some shorts, and a polo kind of day? There's options out there. So feel confident, be confident, enjoy yourself, enjoy your body, be confident in that body, and just do you. Okay? Don't give of anyone out there who's going to tell you otherwise, if anyone's going to tell you anything else. And yeah, just do you. And again, the Winston Box is there. There are many other multiple companies out there that are ready to dress a big boy for success. So with that said, before I close that out and close the candle out, please make sure to follow me on my social media. I just want to say thank you. I am Chef Carlos, also known as Mr. Bear and Bougie himself, and I'm just living that bearded, the big and tall and fabulous lifestyle since 2018, started that brand. So YouTube's coming soon. Facebook is already up. Instagram is up, and you can low-key find me on TikTok. When I say low-key, I'm just like, it's there. You might see some things. You might not see some things. I don't know what you're going to see. But again, it's me being me. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And most importantly, don't forget to register to vote if you haven't. And you will, if you live in California, I believe you're getting a mailer delivered to yourself, and you can mail it in. Everyone's going to get a mailer, mail it to themselves, or you can go in person, whatever works for you. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for the love. I appreciate all of you. And don't forget to just continue to be you, be who you are, and enjoy your life the way you're supposed to enjoy it. And with that said, let's close out this candle. Let's end this conversation, end this topic, and say, you know what? That's done. Moving on to the next one, which is next Friday, 1 p.m. here live on Facebook and Instagram Live. And again, thank you for all that you are, and thank you for who you are and for what you do in this world, which is enlighten me to be me. Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you again when? next Friday, Facebook Live at 1. Topics coming out on Monday, so make sure you check out my information and my news feed and make sure you comes up. So thank you, everybody. All right. And we're gone. No, stop counting.